local woman says that her family is living in fear after allegedly being attacked by Pakistani nationals. The reason? They dared to open a supermarket just meters away from a pre-existing Pakistani-owned shop. The Gauteng police confirmed the 2 arrests in connection with the incident, though both suspects have since been released on bail. Let's now hear directly from the woman at the center of this alleged intimidation, who describes how a dream of starting a new business quickly turned into a nightmare. Maryna Wolfaardt is now joining us live to have this conversation. Maryna, very good morning to you. Thank you so much for making time for us this morning. So yesterday, we shared with our audience the story and also the interview that you had with the Citizen about the ordeal that you've suffered and continue to suffer. Let's just quickly take a few steps back. When did you guys decide to open this tuck shop or supermarket?
About a month ago.
About a month ago. And then take us through the process that after you decided that this is what you're going to do, the process that then followed, and later on ending up with this confrontation with the Pakistani nationals.
Okay. About 1 month ago, we decided we want to open a shop. So we started to get everything done and ready for it. Then the Pakistanis, they said by requesting us, I'm not sure if you can say requesting, because they were forcing us to tell us that we cannot open a grocery store. We should open any other stores, but not a grocery store. So we were telling them they cannot tell us, me as a South African, that we cannot open a shop here in Carletonville. We can open any other shop wherever we want and what other shop we wanted to open. So then they start having for 3 weeks terrorizing us, telling us they'll show us what they will do. By threatening us, they will beat my husband and all of that. So we said it was enough. We decided we're going to take up to the police station. We went to try to open a case. So they said we must go the following day to the court to get a harassment form. So we said it's fine. As we came out from the police station, there were already like more than 12, 13 Pakistani people outside the police station. They followed us like a block or 2 away from the police station. 4 cars forced us to stop. My husband got out from the car. My husband started to run. They shoot a firearm on him. Two times they shot the firearm. And as I was trying to phone the police, the one guy, Pakistani barber, he grabbed my phone from my hands, and as I pulled my phone back, he pushed me down on the floor. I bumped my head against the bakkie. As I stood up, the gunshots went off. I ran because I was in fear that they might have shot my husband. As I ran towards him, because it was a long distance to run, my husband managed to hide by the CPI security officers. The police arrived at the scene. Only 2 of them has been caught. They arrested them the following day, and the 3 still they are still walking freely. They haven't been arrested yet. Yes, so the other 2 is out on bail, which we are not feeling free or safe or anything. We are even currently afraid to go anywhere because I got 3 small children. I even scared to take them to school. But yes, that is quite like, how can I explain? It's not safe for us to still go wherever we want to go. Yesterday they even had a protest, the Pakistanis, to say it's me who's against them. They got no problem against me, and they even show photos of me and all of that in a protest. They're trying to turn the story around on me, but they were the ones who shot at my husband. So how can they be the one who is not affected in the story? We are even still, we are shaken up against them. We are frightened to go out. Yeah, that is my story.
So let's go back again to the moment that you guys had now, you've just left the police station. According to the Citizen article, you said that it was at about 7 p.m. That they were driving in more than 4 cars and they got out and they started to beat my husband. As that altercation was taking place, what were they saying?
They were speaking their language, so I'm not sure, but it's about the shop. They don't want us to open the grocery shop. They said, no, we can open any other shop. And because we went to the police station, they feel they must do something about it to stop us from going there, because some of them is not even legally in South Africa.
Yeah. So we have reached out to the police as well to ask about this incident, and of course investigations are still continuing. Let's just quickly read what the message is that we got from the police here in Gauteng. A case of discharge of a firearm, assault and intimidation was opened on the 16th of June 2025. 2 suspects were arrested on the 19th of June 2025 and released on a 1,000 rand bail each. Police investigations are ongoing. And as you said, that while there is this investigation that is ongoing, as well as them being released on bail, you still fear for your life. Just expand a bit on that. Why?
Because a few days ago, they sent the people, the Pakistanis sent other people to follow us around by our street in where we live. We couldn't get a proof because as soon as we tried to see where they're running towards, the guy was already gone. And even yesterday, they opened this protest against me on TikTok with the news people and showing my photo and all of that in the thing. So that is why we still don't feel safe around them, because if they can shoot at my husband during the night, they might as well do anything during the day.
Yeah, and with the discharge, because the police is framing it as a discharge of a firearm, which means that it wouldn't have necessarily have hit your husband. From your vantage point and what you saw, did your husband suffer any injuries from gunshot wounds?
No.
He didn't suffer any injuries. Okay. How is he doing?
He's physically still scared. He hardly sleeps, but he continues his life. That is all what we can do at this moment. We cannot sit back and see how our life is going to be ruined, because this is all for our children we are doing, to give them a better life in future.
Yeah. And what's happening at the property that you were going to use for your supermarket?
At the moment, it's still standing. We still need to do a few things. Then we are opening the shop.
So are you going ahead with opening the shop?
Yes, that's correct.
So despite this intimidation, where do you get that courage from?
From the community, you can say that. They said we shouldn't be afraid of them. We need to open the shop. We shouldn't let them shatter our dreams.
Yeah. What would you like to see happen now, Maryna?
Just for them to stop harassing us, and also for them to see them behind the bars, because what they did was not acceptable.
Yeah. And do you
They
know
should be punished for what they did.
They should be punished for what they did. Do you know when the next court appearance will be?
No, I do not know. I only have on the one, we got a court order for the 7th July, but that is for the harassment one. It's not for the when they arrested them.
Yeah, and the last update that you got from the investigating officer was what?
that the case is still going on. That's all that I've been told.
The case is still going on. Okay, thank you so much for making time for us this morning, and stay safe. Maryna Wolfaardt there, who is a resident of Carletonville. Her and her husband were planning to open up a supermarket in the area, and allegedly they were attacked by Pakistani nationals who also operate in the area and running tuck shops in the area, telling them not to open a shop there, to rather open another shop that doesn't focus on selling groceries. So a case has been opened